Stripping for gold. Andy. Sylvania. 2010. It's like a 32 inch. It also says Funai and AI on the back. I'll tell you, I bet this TV's got garbage in it, but just wanted to see. There is the label. So Funai Corporation, which I've seen Funai televisions in the early 90s. They must have been bought up, or one of the two merged with Sylvania. But so this is an LC320SL1, which I'm guessing the 32 stands for 32-inch TV. And I'm gonna strip this bad Larry, see what I can get out of it. So let me pull the back off. This is gonna be a quickie because I bet this has close to nothing. You know what though, too? I'll show you the front real quick. We'll just take a quick peek. Just so you can get reference. If you do run into one, it is HDTV, so it'll be nothing special. Screen looks like it's not broken. It's just out in the rain and snow for a while, so it's gonna be beat up. So, like I said, I'll be right back, and we'll take a look at the insides. All right. Oop. Let's drop the phone. I gotta get a stand for this. Stop using the phone. Okay. All right. Interesting. This is different than I expected. You know, it's funny. I've done a Sylvania Funai television. I remember this board is same type, almost same size, but kind of like a low quality board, but very, very similar. And they even had this exact same size one. You can tell this is fluorescent tube backlights, so it's an LCD because that's these. Whenever it's pink, it goes to fluorescent tubing. In the way of high quality that's going to be the only high-end board. But let's take a screwdriver and liberate. What can I liberate is the question. No. Let me pause. I'll be back. I'm going to open up what's in here, try to free up these, and maybe even get to the decon boards here. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I at least got the sides off. That there. The back to front, I should say. And so that left me with where the switches were. So here you have this teeny, really cheap board with a bunch of just resistors on it. Nothing worth value. The only thing is those switches may have some silver contacts in them. Your LEDs here in that infrared receiver, which is the bottom, the black one, will have gold bonding wires potentially. And that capacitor, the blue one, is worth nothing. This board, it does have. Now the green boards are always going to be worth more than these brown boards. Though you'd think, the brown board looks pretty, has things on it. It's actually these chips that are worth the most. Those gold cornered BGA. It's a ball grid array type chip. It has little mini gold bonding wires inside of it. They're very, very small, but given enough of them, it's gold. And if you count it in grams or ounces per ton, you'd have more gold in e-waste than in any gold mine that I think is out there. Given we don't have a ton, but a ton of dirt does not, gold-rich dirt doesn't yield much. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Let me take these. Also, there's some metal and speakers. Speakers, I'm throwing into my speaker pile. The metal, I just throw into my crazy, that's just gonna fall over, it's no matter what. So these boards, gotta unplug these. These are always fun. Take me a second. You know what? Let me pause, because I want to free up the boards down here for you to see, and I'll be right back. Okay, had to put the screen, put it up here, and then unscrew this side so I could get to those decon boards and just show you the rest of the boards. This metal, I'm gonna take and try to get it off of my shirt. And this in the metal pile. Okay. Screen, decon boards. So those are the boards there. Wow, they're chintzy. Chintzy cheap. Ugh, it's got some hole. Okay, I'm back. So, alright. These are the decon boards. Just had 2 of them. Ribbon cable. So not a lot, and really not much on them. Nothing on their back. This is overall a low quality television. You just don't have a lot of quality components. You don't even have a lot of copper. Like these, there's copper in this recovery. You could get copper off that. But these heat sinks are cheap. Some are steel. Oh no, that's not a heat sink. Yeah, that's a steel heat sink, I think. Let's look if we have even a crystal oscillator under here. Yeah, we do. I guess probably mandatory. Crystal oscillator is that silver thing. There's silver and gold recovery in that potentially. These transistors, supposedly there's gold in them, so I take those. These are rusty, so they're steel. They're not even brass. Those connections. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. The Sylvanias. This chip here, this board I should say, is the only one that has potential value. Look at, that's not even, I mean, if there's gold there, it's a minuscule amount of gold on their ribbon cables. It's like, yeah, it might be just silver. Probably not even, but yeah, there's just not a lot of anything on these boards. Is this a high-grade peripheral at board sort? Can you get 25 per pound? US dollars. I don't know. I mean, it's light. Take off the cables and stuff. It might. It's got the gold edge BGA, but that's it, really. There's just very little else to sell that one. These are, just take your copper off. Take your whatever aluminum. There's an aluminum piece. If those are aluminum, take them. I don't know if that one, those 2 might be. Actually, maybe it is. I don't know. Let me see if there's anything on the back. No, you get 2 ICs. Take those. Really, nothing else of any consequence. An IC there. By the way, this is usually what they call the hot side of the board. So that's going to be your 120 volts. Then you have like your demilitarized zone, as in North South Korea, how they have a buffer zone. And then you have your lower 12 volt and 5 volt and whatnot voltage board. Is that right? Yeah. So this is your higher voltage area. And then to communicate, you have these capacitors, huh? Capacitor going over. Oh yeah, and then they're like bridge capacitor. No, okay, but anyways, didn't want to take long on this video, and this didn't really warrant it. Here's the screen. Let's quickly take a look at those. All right, so this fluorescence. So I'll have to take the fluorescent tubes out of that and try to recycle. It should be pretty easy. These things usually snap because they're brittle at this point. Yeah, see? So the connectors pop out by my fingers. But be careful. You don't want to break these. You leak mercury in the air, and then you don't want to inhale it. It's not going to kill you, but it's not good for you over time. So there you go. All right. Well, thanks for watching that one. Didn't want to take too much of your time because it was yeah, just a boring TV. There's my future gold, silver, rhodium, ruthenium, palladium. Trying to think of other PGM, precious. Yeah, anything. Maybe even copper. Silver cell. No, but that's going to be event range, event hood, and that's where we'll recover things. So cool. Thanks for watching. I got to go to bed. And you have a great, wonderful day. Click like, subscribe. You're the best.